for me, it was going to be another game that I knew we were going to win.
We just knew we had to leave there with the gold medal.
We were as good a team as I think that tournament had seen in a long time.
The excitement was unbelievable. I mean, come on, this is my first year as a head coach. I have a team that is undefeated, and I'm playing for the state championship. I remember everything there is to remember about the game.
This is the game. This is the one we've been waiting for all season.
That morning, I just remember waking up, having the team breakfast, getting over to Shippensburg's field, and obviously there's a little bit more hype than a normal game. It's a state final. We got TV cameras there. We've got a couple thousand people. Probably never hit with some of us that it was a state final. We just knew it was our final game as seniors, and the fact that we were playing together with guys that we were undefeated with the whole year, we thought our chances were pretty good.
And I was just so excited that this was going to be it, you know, that we were going to win. I was so focused that, you know, I felt like I knew exactly what I needed to do, and I just wanted to play the game already.
There will be 4 20-minute quarters, and if the game is not decided at that time, there'll be as many as 4 5-minute overtime periods. And if that doesn't decide it, then we go to a shootout, huh, Don? I believe. I'm not quite certain on that, Gary. Let's hope we resolve it before that.
We push right up. We're starting to take shots first 5 minutes in the game, and I thought that to myself, here we go. This thing could be 4-5-0, maybe, you know, we got this. And then they go up 1-0.
It's going to be on size. Moving in is John All with a shot. It's a score.
And even after that, 2 things happened in my mind. I said, that's the last goal they're going to score. There's something in my mind said, there's nothing else that's getting behind me. And maybe this is what we need to do to get the offense to be a little bit more accurate on goal. Because we had some opportunities, we just weren't finishing them.
So they got their one. And then, boom, Armeo comes back and scores the equalizer, 1-1.
Into the middle, played off the head of Mike Armeo.
I don't know what happened after that. If I've watched that game a million times, I can't believe how many offensive opportunities we've had in that game, and they didn't go in.
Is he looking to take that corner from the left? Let's see what they can do with this one. Going after it is Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer with a headshot. It goes wide to the right side.
Sarkozy looks to line it up right at the goalkeeper.
Same, nice ball. Could be trouble. Frank Sarkozy looking for a shot. It's over top. Grunewald. Grunewald with a shot.
At one point I remember saying to myself, what are we doing wrong? I mean, why can't we score this, put the ball in the back of the net? I mean, we're dominating the game. But we couldn't do it for whatever reason. Sometimes you have those games. You can try, you hit the post, you do this, you know, you have guys in front of the goal, literally 5 feet outside, open goal, head for miss, you know, I mean, it happens. But I really felt that it was our game.
Been to our left. Here comes Pinter. Pinter gets it, it's loose! It's kicked out of there beautifully by Armstrong!
So you know what? Anytime you take 30 shots in a game, that means you're pretty much dominating that game. That's a lot of shots. And I figure, well, it's going to come. Sooner or later, it's going to come. As a matter of fact, Carlos Coelho took a ball the one time in an overtime, went through all their halfbacks, all their fullbacks. He took a shot and missed the goalpost by 2 inches. And when he took that shot and was going to the corner, he said, this is it. I jumped up. I figured the game is over. And he just missed. But we had many other ones like that, a lot of close ones. It wasn't meant to be.
Attention to the defense. He tried to drop the ball right over to Armeo.
Wow, here comes Paragallo.
Oh, good play by Paragallo. He's got control. The game obviously becomes more and more critical as the clock winds down. Helder Morera now looking any way, anyhow to get some kind of offensive threat.
I didn't know anything, and then just kept hearing overtime, 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 you know, and I remember I was so exhausted.
There's a trip, and there's a push, and Coelho, he's got to be a little bit careful too. Carlos with some words from Heath Hamilton. Well, that's our second yellow card of the day. One against Scott Armstrong of Trinity, and this one against Doug Gronewald of Freedom.
Back, his job is.
Oh, there's Alt with a play up, a good play by Freedom.
And there was Brad Evans.
Oh,
again,
Brad
doing
took a
exactly
cleat
what
right
we
in the
said.
head. Brad took a shoe right in the head. They're playing on, and now you'll get the whistle.
And I had to slide to get it out. I slid. As I slid to get it out, guy came down on the side of my face, and probably looking back on it, I might have had a concussion or something, but had a nice bruise for the next couple months on the side of my face. Cut me right in the cheekbone here, and missed about, of the 5-minute overtime, missed probably about 3 or 4 minutes of it. But besides that, you know, I got back in there. There was no way that I was going to be on the bench if we lost that game.
We're going to stay right here, Don, and now it's a matter of stamina and maybe who wants it the most, I guess, although I would assume they both won it a great deal. With a rush.
Helder won something this time.
Armstrong with a tackle. The ball is played right there. There's a pot. Hammond with a shot. It's wide to the left.
Here's Brad Evans taking this kick.
It's over the top. It's over the top of the goal.
The ball.
Oh, nice move by Carlos. Carlos centers it. There's a headshot. Oh, it goes wide to the right.
Playing it back to Calvin Sarkozy. Calvin playing a long ball toward Mike Armeo. And the ball is played back to the keeper.
So we didn't even discuss the overtimes. And that's what, and once we got into it, even the officials, the state level officials, they had no idea because we didn't talk about it. So, okay, we're going to play another one, okay, and another one, and another one, and another one.
We played 155 minutes. We now move into the final sudden death overtime period. Here we go. Overtime period number 16. There's a shot. It's Paragallo. It's the post.
Oh my goodness.
It's the post. Waiting. Sensky almost gets his foot on. There's going to be a booming shot right to Paragallo. Reimer again with a good tackle. Reimer brings it up. He's looking for Armeo.
Armeo one-on-one on Day. This could be interesting.
1 on 3.
Day.
Armeo 1 on 3. Seconds to go. Alt takes it. Out is
Paragallo out fisting the ball. Clear the
ball's
goal.
in front. The ball's in front. There's a shot. It's knocked down in front. It's not cleared. It's still laying in the front. Coming up to kick it out of there. That's going to do it, I believe. 5 seconds.
Mamula, kick it long, Chris. Good ball.
There's the gun. It's all over. We've got co-champions in Pennsylvania.
First time in the history of Pennsylvania soccer, Gary. The game just couldn't be resolved in the field. It just was one of those games. I guess they could have been playing, if we'd have had the light, they could have played forever.
Looking back on the championship and looking back on these guys, great memories. Nothing but great memories. And I always hope that a Bethlehem team, you know, especially a Freedom team, would be able to get back there and win that, win it outright, and experience what we got to experience.
it's a thing that bonded all of us. You know, it's a thing that bonded all of us. And what do we get to do? We get to talk about it.